the YouNow app and on YouTube as well. It's me, Lindsie Star, and I'm just letting you guys know that I may have to do this kind of quickly because my stomach is kind of feeling bleh. If you guys don't know, you guys don't know, I need to keep a balanced diet, and when it comes to not having balance, it's your stomach gets weird and makes you feel sick. And you don't believe me? Ask your parents or your grandparents. They'll tell you right away. Anyway, so yesterday my plans were kind of screwed when I was gonna do when I got downstairs yesterday, and after I had my breakfast, and I was gonna go ahead and make sure to play. I was going to try to do Minecraft. Um, yeah, I was gonna play like the Lifeboat server, but that changed because my mother is uh mother came home around 11 11:30, and I was like, "Why are you home?" She tells me she was in completely in pain, even though this morning she's feeling much better, I guess. And what happened was her side of her I think the pain from still the recovering of the surgery has been like bothering her a lot. Excuse me. It's probably from yesterday or last night. Anyway, so what I can tell is that my plans were really ruined. I had to spend the rest of my day. Well, I went to try to check out some of my favorite YouTubers, but I had to take care of my mother. And even though I tried to stream, but I couldn't. The only thing I did stream was, right now I'm streaming, is I tried to do the use the Stream Lab app where you can, I guess, stream on there, and I tried it on YouTube, and that backfired so much because it looked like the jump cuts. And I do mean it. It was like jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. And I don't know what was going on. And I don't know, but maybe because of what I decided to save, it ended up, I don't know, it's kind of confusing what's going on. I guess probably because of the entire live streaming situation, everything is now too weird. I So I contacted uh Streamlabs. I haven't heard anything, and I haven't heard back from YouTube either because I don't know if because of what I done and I can't remove it. I mean, what the crap? Or maybe I have to go out and stream in in order to fix the problem. so so after all this madness, I finally had the chance to stream. game on my gaming channel, and I tried to do the survival games, or as what others would call it, Hunger Games. That went well. Oh, um, got my butt kicked like a lot of times, and I just ended up rage quitting. I went to try to charge my phone, but it took a while. So after I decided to catch the ending of how things happening in Bed Wars, was with Amber and Sanji, and of course Sanji's wife and son, and Matty Joe, and Colton, and and if you guys catch if you catch Sunday, even though he played he was playing on the his server. I mean, you can check it out. Um, I'll maybe I should just link a video of what I'm talking about, or actually probably a stream yesterday. Down in the description down below. Um, yeah. So if you end up seeing him and his wife, sometimes you may see his son, and his son's name is my dad's up. My dad is a beast. I have no idea where I don't know where he came up with that, but that's too funny for his kid. That's too funny for his kid to say. So, because of that, I decided screw this. Started play. Decided to get onto the Lifeboat and play Bedwars until my battery went out, and I had it bailed. I do not like to do that, but when it comes to the phone um and you know, it is what it is. So if you guys are wondering if there's going to be any new phones happening, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, my mother said she really wants to go to Florida uh, by September, but who knows? So, yeah. And when to check that, sorry, my phone still needs to be charged. So I don't know if I'll try to fix my channel because it's completely messed up because of what I done. Then again, I don't know, but so I don't know. I'm starting to figure it out. Playing Bed Wars is either I don't know. I think the best time to play Bed Wars on a lifeboat probably is either in the morning or at night. The worst is probably during the afternoon. I do not want to be mean or anything. It's just that from my sermons and the streams, it got so weird in a way. But I'm waiting for the beta to be over, so it'll be looking more better. But because it was supposed, we are supposed it. I guess we were supposed to start the better together, there, and so we could play with others. But right now it's in beta mode. Uh, but it's like for those who have Android, um, Windows 10, and Xbox. So hopefully, once it's done, I can play with everybody. What else should I talk to you guys about? Well, I'm kind of still tired, probably because I was up late last night watching Zine. Shout out to him. Um, he's a really cool dude. Though I heard he had complications since he said he's trying to be get himself in I guess in better shape like Captain Sparkles is. No, it's true. I it just sounds funny, but even if you guys look at the past videos, yeah, but the videos now, man. Anyway, but it turns out that Zane had to go may have to go to the doctor soon, and he said he's supposed to have trying to build a healthier lifestyle. You know, the first thing he needs to do is stop drinking soda. I mean, I haven't much drink any soda as of late because of, I guess mostly because of my health. And on top of that, what else? I've been like mostly trying to focus drinking more water, but the hardest part ever is a yeah. So anyway, so the hardest part is to stop using some of the flavored coffee creamers. I guess so, and I will admit, I think we need. I really want to convince my mother to do something about the coffee situation. I mean, I think we should try to use cold brew. It's probably because it's a really good idea. I don't know why. I mean, I'm thinking, but unless there's one, unless I gotta go. There's one channel I have to go check out, and that's on YouTube. I'll have to go out, and you guys can, and I had it when you guys can. It's called the Healthy Nerd, and uh, the last time I watched him, and I do mean him because it's a guy, and don't say, "Oh, I'm suing the gender." No, I'm not. It's just that there's a guy who explains everything. Anyway, the last thing I heard about from him was some stuff going on, and he's really kind of good. He's kind of really good, and I think he knows what he's talking about. But I haven't heard much from him, so I don't know. There's one thing I want to ask if I had a chance to ask him the explanation about the coffee about coffee. If there's a way, if cold brew is more better than hot brew, and is it will it cut back the, the at you using a lot of sweets nurse stuff. Even though if I did stop using um the flavored coffee creamer, you know, and you're probably thinking, well, Lindsay, why are you using your coffee? You don't have that. Well, usually I'm trying to avoid using the powder cream, but my mother uses it a lot. I don't know why, but um, I rather use some kind of not just not milk. certainly not almond milk because I mean I tried it once and it was terrible. It gave me like an almond taste. I mean, coconut does taste better. Yeah, coconut milk does taste better. I'm not sure about I'm not sure about soy, but I don't know why I guys think coconut's like better. It's probably because it's a weird fruit taste, and I do mean it. Yes, coconut is a fruit, but it has it and it does come in. It's really kind of crazy that there are kinds of coconuts out there. Like the one has been really nice, and that's one that is in brown. With the inside is white and has like that. But I never seen ones that in white or green. I think, but I seen it on like on television, or actually to actually, there's one YouTuber who actually tried to do that, and that's he's known as the crazy Russian hacker. And it doesn't mean he hacks things. It means that he actually does this. He's not really like what you guys think. He how do I explain about this guy? Um, he shows things that he buys um online and that he gets, and he shows you. He's more of like an outdoorsman um kind of type, and he always says safety is number one priority. And he always and he always knows that because it's his mantra. He always says but not much lately. Oh, and the funniest thing is, yeah, so he actually did show off how to open up the coconut. So, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And I noticed that there are like people drinking coconuts, the ones that are white or green, because they're bigger than the ones that are brown. Um, um, because I think it's bigger and it's bigger and has I guess more coconut water than the brown one. So, and I think it's probably because the three kinds that I've seen, it's probably because they're coming from different countries. Yes. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm never much of a um good much of information, but yeah. But so back about this, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to talk about this, um, but besides of anything, what is like the best thing to use of sweeteners and stuff? According to uh when I last time was on the health nerds channel, he says that um he says what he says there's two kinds that are considered to be better sweeteners, and that's stevia, which I have, and I think he said something else. I think it's agave. I'm not sure. I have to look into that. You know, it's ridiculous. Maybe if I can find his video, I'll put it up on the description on YouTube. um, yeah. So this is kind of ridiculous. So I'm hoping this one is not messed up like maybe the one that I did when I talk about the aftermath of YouTube. That was kind of weird. And it's probably because I was in a bad area of my house. So so I, so it was just completely weird and whatnot. But yeah, it's just completely crazy. And I said, all right. So if you guys don't know what happens when I'm on you now, I see people coming in and then coming off. I don't not like that. All right, I know you guys are coming in and you want me to say hello because that's kind of making me distracted. But I see some gone, some here and some gone, and I guess someone's here, and they disappeared. Yep. Ugh. So I wish they stop it. I guess I should report them. I don't know. Nah, I should just block them. They come on and come off, and it's kind of annoying me. Unless they all dead. I don't know. Maybe I should look at the numbers first. So there's also one other thing. Besides after watching Z last night, I also decided to watch Rick and Morty. Yeah, I decided to rewatch ep- the first episode of season 3, and then checked out episode 2 of season 3. And let me just say, you guys, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, so you guys are wondering, you watch Rick and Morty, Lindsie? I say yes, but it's kind of a crazy situation. It's like a good thing and a bad thing, but I'm like, but I'm not the only one who loves watching that. I know there's one other who loves watching Rick and Morty, and that's Seamus. Yes, he's star Seamus. He loves watching that show. I'm like, dude, fella, why? Oh, I was like, so, and yes, I also know that Justin Roiland is concerned to be a friend of Ethan Hila Klein. And, uh, and I do mean that he ended up um, being the first guest on the H3H3 podcast. I should let you guys listen to that. I'll make sure you guys to hear about that. Let's see. So, Sunny, Telfie Nerd, H3H3 podcast. Um, what else should I talk to you guys about? Hmm, I don't know. It's kind of crazy stuff going on. And I promise you guys, I'm making sure that or if this video gets too weird again, to view, I'll just make sure I'll try to figure out a different platform. I mean, I don't know. It's probably because of the this is what happens. Notifications are going off. Yeah, crap. I should. I should. But I'm not doing it. I'm not stopping this stream just to check out something crazy. Speaking of that, I forgot to go block that person. You guys didn't know I was completely angry. Somebody tried to be mean towards one of my favorite wrestlers. I should have had the chance. I don't know why. It's just a terrible situation how things go. And he didn't do nothing wrong. Actually, there's one person I would have loved somebody to help me to address the matter, and that's Mick Foley. And you guys are wondering why you want to talk to a wrestler or a former wrestler to be exact. Well, uh, the reason why I want Mick Foley to speak in this because he's a very peaceful man, but I rather have him to I'd rather have him to put his thoughts of what's going on with the amount of hate Kenny Omega's been having, and it's all because of Jim Cornette. I do not want to throw him under the bus, but he just really went after him, and it was the beginning of the New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 climax, and I was really kind of angry that he he's been personally been attacking everybody, and there's only one person who could like would stop this, and this is probably probably in his family. He would somebody would yank that out of him. But if there's one person who may stop this madness, and it's probably Mick Foley, because I don't know why. It's like, I mean, it's not like me feeling so much hate. It's just that his tweets were being so obscene, and I found out from Ryan Satin and um Cornette sites to talk crap about Kenny Omega, and I really enjoyed watching Kenny Omega, but I haven't watched much of the G1. But I really enjoyed him on being on YouTube with Nick and Matt Jackson, the Elite, and it's kind of funny things going on, and you know, but he's been, but with this crazy stuff, I don't know, but I haven't heard anything much about Cornette since the since his tweets got a little bit out of control. All saying things that would end up offending my friend Valentina, and she hears I told her, and even though I haven't much heard back from her, but she did respond, and she says she feels sorry for him being insulted like that, and it's like, yeah, because he's being treated because Cornette's crazy. I mean, she would really be very upset no matter what if anybody says anything that make her feel upset because of World War II. Because she had family members serve in that war. That was so terrible. I don't know. It's hard to talk about the crazy. It's hard to talk about wrestling, like, because it's not just how things are. It's just how terrible how somebody decides to make things bad, and of course somebody else who I follow tried to him, insult Kenny, and it was just over a silly match, Anyway, guys, I guess I have to wrap this up because my stomach is kind of starting to bother me. But anyway, guys, if you are watching me on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And I mean, if you, I think I just blew it. Please hit that like button if you, and don't forget, if you please hit that subscribe button. If you are new to my channel, make sure notifications are definitely on. I have 65 subscribers, and I would like to have more. Please. I know most of you guys are not coming to my channel and not subscribed, and I really want to get the percentage down to less than 50, because right now I have more than 50% of those who not subscribed, of according to my analytics. I mean, I do mean it. I mean, don't you don't you not like having that happen? Anyway, if you're also trying to watch me on the YouNow, make sure you already fan me, because I'll try to stream again tomorrow. So I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye!